multi-factor auth or device compliance and Gemini integration, but Workspace ship a Teams published target this quarter. Okay, the last big Microsoft AI story of this week, and arguably the most undercovered. Foundry agents just went GA inside Microsoft Teams and M365 Copilot, meaning the agents you build in Microsoft Foundry, the platform we've covered 4 times in the last 2 weeks, now publish as a deployable surface directly into Teams and M365 Copilot with Entra identity pass-through. No separate install, no app store, no browser tab. Your agent shows up in the same chat clients. Your users are already in 8 hours a day. This is the distribution moment for enterprise AI agents, and almost nobody is calling it that. By the end of this video, you'll understand what publishing actually means, why this matters more than the model layer right now, why Microsoft is the only vendor that can do this short term, and what Slack and standalone agent platforms have to do to stay relevant. 3 things to anchor on. 1, this is distribution, not capability. The Foundry agent capability layer has been getting better steadily. Hosted agents, memory, toolkits, all of that. We covered those. Distribution is different. Distribution is who clicks the icon, who types into the box, who feels the agent in their daily flow. 2, identity and governance flow automatically. The agent inherits Entra identity, conditional access, M365 compliance, posture, all of it. No glue code on your side. 3, this matters more for procurement than for engineering. Engineering teams want raw capability. Procurement and IT want frictionless deployment to existing seats. Microsoft just made the procurement case overwhelmingly strong. Let me walk you through what publishing actually does. You build an agent in Foundry, define its instructions, tools, knowledge sources, model. You hit publish, select Teams as a target, and the Microsoft platform handles every downstream concern. The agent shows up in Teams as a chat target, just like a person. Users message it. The Entra identity of the user automatically passes through. Conditional access policies like requiring multi-factor auth or device compliance automatically apply. The agent's audit log flows into Purview, Microsoft's compliance suite. Data residency, retention, e-discovery, all of those just work because the agent runs on Microsoft infrastructure. You don't write any of that integration. You don't certify any of it separately. Microsoft already certified it because they ship Teams and M365. Compare that to standalone agent platforms. If you build on a non-Microsoft agent vendor, getting an agent into Teams requires a custom Teams app, a separate authentication flow, a separate compliance posture, separate IT approval. Most enterprise IT departments take weeks to approve a new Teams app from an outside vendor. Foundry agents skip the approval queue because they're already Microsoft end-to-end. So in the next few minutes, 3 threads. Why this is a distribution moat, who can match it, and what enterprise builders should do this quarter. Okay, why this is a distribution moat. There are roughly 400 million paid M365 seats globally. Roughly 320 million of those are also Teams users. The moment Foundry agents publish into Teams, every agent built on Foundry has potential access to that user base, gated only by enterprise IT policy, no app store, no marketing, no install friction. Your agent is just there in the directory of available chats like the HR bot or any other Teams app the company already runs. Distribution moats compound in 2 directions. Downstream, the more users see your agent in Teams, the more usage you get, the more data you get to improve it. upstream, the more agents Microsoft hosts inside Teams, the more enterprise lock-in there is on Microsoft's overall stack. Microsoft wins on every Foundry agent shipped, and enterprises feel further locked in. Now, who can match this? Short answer, nobody right now. Long answer, 3 groups to watch. Google has M365 style scale with Workspace and Gemini integration, but Workspace seat count is smaller than M365. And Gemini agents don't yet have the same integrated agent governance layer. Google could close the gap by mid-2027 if Gemini Workspace gets its own Foundry equivalent. Salesforce has Slack, which has 19 million daily active users at the enterprise tier. That's a real number, but it's an order of magnitude smaller than Teams, and Slack's agent platform, Anthropic Claude Tag, which we covered last week, is excellent in product but constrained by Slack's market share to specific verticals. Slack will stay strong in tech and creative, but doesn't compete for the full Fortune 2000 enterprise where M365 dominates. And then everyone else, independent agent platforms, OpenAI's own operator stack, Anthropic, the rest. None of them have a billion-seat client they can ship into. What about Copilot Studio? Worth noting, Microsoft has had Copilot Studio for low-code agents for a while. Foundry agents now publish into the same surface, but with way more flexibility. Copilot Studio is for citizen developers. Foundry is for serious engineering teams. Both reach the same Teams and M365 surface, which is the point. Microsoft is unifying their agent distribution layer across both code tiers. The undercovered nuance for me is this changes what Anthropic Claude Tag has to do to compete in enterprise. Claude Tag is great inside Slack, but if Anthropic wants to be the agent of choice for the Fortune 2000, they have to either get into Teams as a third-party app, which is hard and ugly, or they have to convince enterprises to give up Teams, which won't happen, or they have to build a vertical-specific play where the agent itself is so valuable that the channel doesn't matter. That's the strategic question for the year. What should you do as an enterprise builder? 3 things. 1, if you already deploy on Foundry, ship a Teams published target this quarter. The friction is low, the distribution is high. 2, if you're evaluating agent platforms now, distribution way higher than you did 3 months ago. Capability differences between top platforms are converging. Where the agent shows up is the lasting differentiator. 3, if you're an independent agent vendor, your only path to Microsoft's customer base is by being the agent inside Teams via a partnership that Microsoft sponsors. That's a specific go-to-market motion, not generic enterprise sales. Plan for it. Quick recap. Foundry agents now publish directly into Teams and M365 Copilot. Entra identity passes through, Purview compliance flows through, no glue code needed. The distribution moat this creates is real. 300 million plus Teams users, no install friction. Slack, Google, and standalone agent platforms cannot match this short term. Anthropic Claude Tag is great in Slack but has a hard ceiling on Fortune 2000 enterprise. That's it for today's batch of 5. Quick recap of what we shipped this week. Claude Code Decoded Episode 3, The Agentic Message Loop. Anthropic versus Alibaba Distillation. OpenAI Jalapeno Chip with Broadcom. Cursor Origin and SpaceX. And this Foundry Teams story. If you found any of these useful, subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow. Drop a comment with which of the 5 mattered most. See you tomorrow.